I'm going to invite all of us to place our hands on our hearts and just breathe. Just breathe. And just feel the weight of your hands on your chest. As you feel the rise and fall of your chest under your hands. As you feel Hashem breathing life into you in this moment. And notice how breathing happens to you. You don't have to make it happen. And this is the gift of being. That even in this stillness, life is happening through you. Hashem is working through you. And together with your imaginative faculty, with your koach hadimyon, you have the ability to bring a godly vision down into this world. This is the power of Leah. Leah was the sister who was snu'ah. She was the hated sister. But she was the Ba'alat Tfilah. She was the one who represented prayer in this world. That's why her eyes were soft. And at the end of the day, prayer is what creates the most fruit. Just like Leah created the most fruit in her family. So we're going to connect to that power of Leah by inviting her to join our circle. And I invite you to think of a time when you experienced the fruit of your prayers manifesting themselves. You could see this fruit and taste this fruit, and it was tangible in your life. Whether your prayers were for another person or for yourself, play out that memory as if it's happening right now. Of seeing the fruit of the labors of your heart and of your mouth. Where are you? Who are you with in this memory of rejoicing in the fruit of your tefillot? What do you see around you? What colors and textures? And if you can't exactly remember them, that's okay. Hashem gave you an imagination just for this. So you can fill in details and experience more emotion in your heart. And feel the gila and the rina and the ditza and the chedva coming alive in your heart. As you replay that memory, every flavor of joy and of gratitude. And hold on to this memory of Hitgashmut, of your prayers made manifest. As you jump into yet another memory. And this memory is of you being in the land of Israel and experiencing yourself as a manifestation of the prayers of our people for the past 2,000 years. Perhaps in a wedding in the hills of Jerusalem. And play out that memory as if it's happening right now. Who are you with? Where are you? What do you hear, see, taste, smell? What physical sensations arise as you recall this memory of being the manifestation of the prayers of your entire nation? And what emotions fill your heart to bursting as you turn up the volume on this experience? And hold on to this memory of being the manifestation of your people's prayers, along with the memory of seeing your own prayers made manifest. As we jump into yet another memory, a memory of the full manifestation of the tefillot of the Jewish people. When every single one of us is home, when Yerushalayim is built to all of its glory, when Torah bursts forth from Zion, when we are yet again ruled by the house of David, in the glory of Malchut, and when we have peace throughout the land. And as many details as your imagination can fill in, the better. You can have the expansive bird's eye view and also picture yourself walking through the streets of Yerushalayim in perfect peace and harmony. Imagine yourself going up to the temple, rejoicing with all of your nation. A time when lo yisagoy el goy cherev, a nation will no longer hold up a sword against another nation. And I invite us to hold all of these beautiful memories and feel the light of these memories, the joy, the gratitude, the wonder, the amazement. See the light of all of those emotions bursting forth from your heart and emanating as an orb of light, filling your entire torso and reaching even beyond and expanding outwards beyond your body, becoming such a huge orb of the light of the beauty that you've created with your imagination, that orb encompassing the entire circle of our community, which includes those who are here now and those who are here watching the recording in a future now. And of course, Leah, the one who brought fruit into the world through prayer, and David Melech, who blessed us with many recordings of his own prayers, and Rav Nassim, who wrote down so many of his prayers, and he took Torah and turned it into tefillah. And I want to invite my grandmother here also, without whom I wouldn't be standing here today. And perhaps you want to bring in someone whose prayers, whose love, whose presence brought you here today. And invite them to join our circle. And if you imagine it, it is so simply through the power of our imagination, we have the capacity to bind ourselves to the souls of great people. And I want to bring even more light to our circle with the words of David Melech in chapter 129 of Psalms, Perek Kuf Kaf Aleph, that Hashem should guide all of our ways and all of the ways of everyone who needs our tefillot. The Tehillim is on your screen, but you can keep your eyes closed and either say it along with me or focus your mind on imagining each of these letters wrapping themselves around us in radiant light. Shir lama'alot, esa enai el heharim, me'ayin yavo ezri. Ezri me'im Adonai, ose shamayim va'aretz. Al yiten lamot raglecha, al yanum shomrecha. Hine lo yanum velo yishan shomer Yisrael. Adonai shomrecha, Adonai tzilcha al yad yeminecha. Yomam hashemesh lo yakeka ve'yareach balayla. Adonai yishmorcha mikol ra, yishmor et nafshecha. Adonai yishmor tzidcha uvoecha me'ata ve'ad olam. I invite you to close your eyes. And imagine that in the midst of our circle are the 240 some hostages who have been for over 40 days and nights in the hands of pure evil and pure darkness, but who we know are being loved and supported by Hashem's light at all times. But that doesn't mean we can't add to more of that light. So I invite you to connect to the highest and highest of light. The light of Hashem's holy name that encompasses all of the joy and gratitude and wonder and love and healing that we've been connecting to. And see it above your head, above the crown of your head, in radiant divine letters, Yud, Hey, and Vav, Hey. And we're going to bring down that light into our bodies because we are meant to be manifestations of Hashem's existence in this world. We are made in His image. So see the Yod of Hashem's name coming in and filling your head and radiating out of your head, shining like light, like a beacon off of your face. This is the light of Chokhmah and Binah, of wisdom, of understanding, that it should shine onto the faces of the hostages. And you can smile and offer them your presence and your love simply by your countenance. That they should be blessed, to themselves be beacons of light so that they're easier to find, but also have the chokhmah and the binah to know how to navigate their difficult situation. And see the Vav of Hashem's name coming in through the crown of your head. The Hey of Hashem's name coming in through the crown of your head, and the top of the Hey meets you between the shoulders, and the legs of the Hey fill your arms with radiant divine light. And of course, it's more light than your arms can hold. So I invite you to hold up your hands and feel this light, the light of chesed, of loving kindness, and of gvura, of strength and of boundaries, shining out of your hands and wrapping itself around the arms of the hostages like a warm blanket, loving them and protecting them, loving them and protecting them. And even as your face is radiating light and your hands are radiating light, feel the Vav of Hashem's name come in through the crown of your head and slip right into your spine. And the light of love, of truth, of compassion fills your entire torso. And the excess of that light, of which there is an infinite supply, bursts out of your heart and shines into the hearts of the hostages, so that they are blessed with emunah, with complete faith, that they are being guided and supported and held and loved. So even as your heart continues to shine and your palms continue to radiate a blanket of comfort and strength and love, and your face is radiating wisdom and understanding onto the hostages, see the Hey of Hashem's name and feel it coming in through the crown of your head and making its way down until the top of the Hey meets you between the hips, and the legs of the Hey fill your legs all the way to the tips of your toes with the light of Netzach, of overcoming, of success, and the light of Hod, of splendor, and the light of Malchut, the full manifestation of the dream of the Jewish people, the dawn after which that's going to follow this darkness. And feel that light radiating out of the bottoms of your feet and filling the floor beneath the hostages with pure divine light, offering them warmth and comfort, offering them nitzachon in their journey and the ability to sit tall, knowing that they are Bnei Melech, they are the children of the King. So as you see that light radiating from your feet and your hands and your heart and your face, keep that light flowing as you elevate your hands and imagine putting them over the heads of all of the hostages, as if they were your children. Because we're coming into Shabbat, we can offer them the blessing that we offer to our children before Shabbat. Say it together with me. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichoneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. They should be blessed with chen in the midst of their captors. They should be blessed with peace and total divine protection. And I invite you to take those precious hands of yours that have been the source of so much blessing for so many others, and slowly and gently bring them back to your heart. And as you place your hands on your chest, feel the love and the kindness of which you are capable, and give it back to yourself. Because you also need healing and love and protection. And you also need a bit of chen. And thank you so much for your presence today and every day. For your love of the Jewish people. And your belief in the power of tefillah. The more we engage in this work, the more we invite the rising of the feminine, the more we manifest the rising of the feminine. The koach of emunah, of tefillah. It is the quiet, hidden thing that really makes the world go round. If you would like to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and bat your eyes open, it's a beautiful way to come back into your body. If you would like to do so, you can turn on your camera so we can bask in the glow of what we've created here. I send you blessings for Shabbat Shalom for all of Am Yisrael, that we may hear only good news, that we should be blessed with at least one Shabbat with a little bit of quiet over here in the land of Israel. With love from Jerusalem.